Welcome back to Ozarks Today. On this Friday morning, there are so many sound bites with players and fans leading up to the Super Bowl. But what about the referees? I mean, they are at the very center of the game. Chad Klein joins us live this morning. He is in Glendale with a local man who knows exactly what that's like. Chad.
His name is Larry Numbers, and Larry has been an NFL referee for 33 years. He was in 3 Super Bowls, and there's a lot of pressure on the referees as well because there's a lot of eyeballs on the referees at all times. But in the Super Bowl, 48 of the top 50 TV show times of all time with highest viewers, it's the Super Bowl. So yes, those referees, all the eyes, millions and millions of eyes are on them.
Are you nervous? Of course you're nervous, and you know what the ramifications are. But, you know, you're trained that when that ball's kicked off, everything's the same.
And with the Super Bowl hype of the week, the memories come flooding back for Numbers, who spends a few winter weeks a year in Scottsdale. Of the 3 Super Bowls he called, his very first one is the one I think everyone remembers.
It was during the Persian Gulf War, the first one when President Bush #1 was president, and the security was incredible. Everybody got wanded that came into the stadium. We had 2 SWAT helicopters circling the stadium the whole game. And of course, that's when Whitney Houston sang the Star Spangled Banner, and I'm crying like a baby on the sideline, worried about going out to the coin toss. And I look up at Bruce Smith and Jim Kelly, and they're crying like babies too.
As for Larry, despite being a winter bird just 45 minutes from the stadium, he and his wife Sherry are not going to the Super Bowl this weekend because he says he's already done it.
If you've never been to a Super Bowl game, gal, please go if you ever get the opportunity. But I think if you've been to 1 or 2, I don't need to go to any more.
And of the 8 officials that will be in this year's Super Bowl, Larry has worked with 5 of them. And Jackie, he says that he really feels for the NFL referees of today because there's so many more rules than when he was a referee, especially the interference calls with the receivers and the secondary.
Yeah, you have to feel for him sometimes. It's definitely a lot of pressure in that seat. So, Chad, you're 1 day into the trip. The first day, not seeing as many Chiefs fans. How about yesterday? We're seeing more of those red jerseys show up.
Yeah, there was a lot more red jerseys out there and a lot of Springfield and Ozarks residents as well that were out at the NFL experience. They're all having fun. Many of them that we spoke to said that they are, in fact, going to the game. Some others just said they're down and leaving tomorrow. They just wanted to enjoy the experience, the lead up to yet another Chiefs Super Bowl, because this is the dynasty. This is a golden era, and they don't want to miss any moment of it. But some of them will be watching it back at home in the Ozarks.
Absolutely. All right, Chad, we'll hear more from you in just a bit.